What is Tameka Foster Raymond's superpower?
My ability to remain in a beautiful state. And that is that things make me mad. People say things I don't like.
Yeah.
My kids' rooms are a mess probably right now. But I know how to say what I mean and go back to being in a beautiful state. Like, I don't hold grudges. I don't stay mad at people.
Yeah.
Nobody. There's nobody I can say right now that I'm mad at or I don't like. They may not like me.
Yeah.
But that's their problem. That's their cross to bear. But me, I remain in a beautiful state. Usually I have told you off.
Yeah.
And I said my piece.
And then you
I let it go, and I'd be like, "Do you want to get some spinach dip? We should go to Houston." Like,
yeah,
I let it go.
Before you got to the beautiful state, where did you live?
Mad. I was angry. Everything, everybody. If you did something, I'm from Oakland, so you Google us.
Yes.
No, I was Tameka in the real sense.
Yeah.
I would be Tameka. I used to get mad, and it could go wherever you wanted it to go. I got that switch, but I have mastered, I'd say, the ability to remain in a beautiful state. It's really about keeping my peace. It's about, I just don't be mad at stuff. It's not, I don't major in the minors.
Yeah.
I don't spend much time there.
What is the secret for young women who are attracted to powerful men but don't know how to keep their own identity?
Oh, I was going to say how to get them.
No. I wasn't.
Modesty.
The wrong show. Go.
Okay.
Not on how to get them. Yes.
Okay. How do
you keep your own identity when you are connected to somebody who is powerful?
The advice I would give, I can't say I've mastered it because obviously I didn't do it. So I don't all the way know.
Yes.
But I would dare to say, keep your independence, keep whatever you're doing, whatever it is that you had that attracted that man, keep doing it. So if you're working, don't quit your job because you get with this gazillionaire or whatever.
Right.
Keep your job, keep your career, keep your hobbies, keep yourself maintained.
What does that mean?
That means keep your hair and nails done, keep your teeth clean, keep your health good, keep your house nice. Cook sometimes if you know how. At least make tacos on Tuesday.
I'll learn on YouTube.
They'll learn exactly. Or hire a chef. Listen.
You living in an alternative universe. The average person can't afford Uber Eats, and you talking about hiring a chef.
That's not true, because listen what I'm saying.
Yes.
You can hire someone to come cook. It could be your Aunt Betha. Aunt Betha could come over and make 7 meals, and y'all package them up. You can do it together. Yes, you can. That's not an expensive feat.
Let me give you hood translation.
Okay.
Get meal prep, but go ahead.
That's kind of like meal prep. That's like meal prep. But I'm saying you can have your family help you. But make sure he has something to eat.
Yes.
Those are things I'm saying. Make sure that his household, that's all a part of the house. So
yes.
Make sure the house is held down.
So there's a man watching today somewhere.
Where he at?
He's about 7 years younger than you.
How you doing?
He's not light-skinned. He's like an almond brown. A man who's interested in dating Tameka Raymond Foster.
Raymond
Foster Raymond.
Or just Foster, as my dad would say. Right.
Or just Foster. A man who wants to date Tameka.
Okay.
Let's stop there. Should know what about you. Now, don't get your information off the tabloid, the internet, or the blog. They would need to know what about you.
That I got 3 jobs, man. You got to start knowing that. I'm doing a lot of things. I am dabbling in animation. I am a fashion designer. I'm an author. But my first job is I'm a mom.
Yeah.
And I have all boys.
Yeah.
What should he know? I love style and fashion and flights.
Yes.
I like to travel and things like that. I love God.
With all that you're doing.
Both gods. As people say, Jehovah and everybody. Yes.
With all that you're doing, are you succeeding in self-care?
I'd like to say yes. I think I'm doing well with that. I take care of myself, and I take care of my mental self, because that's really important.
Tell me how you do that.
I don't know. I tried to go crazy a couple times. My brain is a trippy brain. It won't even allow me to get a crazy check if I wanted one.
Wow.
I can't, because it unscrambled. Like, as soon as I thought I was going to go crazy, when my son passed away, I remember laying there like, I ain't going to do nothing. I'm just done with life. Blah, blah.
Right.
And my brain was like, if you don't get up, go in there. You got to clean up his dishes in the kitchen. Like, my brain is like, no, we got to go. We got to go. We got things to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have to go and empower somebody. We have to go and go talk to other mothers. There's mothers that lost their kids that can't get out of bed.
Yeah.
You got to show them, get dressed. You got to live for your child.
Yeah.
You representing him now. I'm representing myself, and I'm representing Kyle and my other son. So I have a heavy cross to bear. I have a lot that I have to do. I don't have time to go crazy.
When you are not being Wonder Woman and you got to take the bracelets off. Yes. Yeah. And you don't have to be a superhero, don't have to be strong, don't have to keep it together. How do you allow yourself to have the freedom to get unglued? Do you give yourself permission to be like, okay, I'm not keeping it together today?
I don't know what that looks like. I probably need to have a unglued day.
You did several.
I deserve
Several.
Guys, somebody send me tips on how to unglue myself.
Yeah. I read somewhere is only black women have the responsibility of thinking they always have to be strong.
That's a trip. That may be true.
Yeah.
And I've never really thought about that. I don't know. I guess my way of unwinding, I travel. You know, I'll get on a plane, even if it's solo.
Yeah.
I will get on a flight and I will go and see the world. And what travel does for me, it opens my mind to other concepts, just always.
Yeah.
Even when I went to Bali, I stayed a month, and I had to learn how they process death. It was different. How they celebrate, and they put you up on a pedestal, and they carry you around with flowers, and how they celebrate and eat for days, and they dance and sing, and they're not crying and mourning and wearing all black. They're in colorful gear, and so travel really did help me with like my grieving process.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever allowed myself to come all the way unglued. You may be right.
Yeah.
I got to think about that. So if you see me unglued, y'all, he told me I could do it.
Yes. You are a stylist. I dare not step into your territory, but traditionally, blue is a color of authority. Gray is for somebody who is decisive. Red is for somebody who is bold. You decided to wear earth tones. Why?
Well, one, I don't really own any red.
Yes.
I'm not a big color clothing person for
Yes.
myself. So when I do it, it's always a shocker. People are like, oh, look at you all colorful. I'm just, I guess because I want to be very even keel.
Yes.
I didn't want to present as I'm trying to be up here like, oh, and I didn't want to be boring, and I didn't want to look somber.
Yeah, but is that subconsciously, while I am known, I want to be hidden?
100%. 100%. Low key. 1,000%.
Yeah.
I think that may be true. It's a little bit of demure. I'm a little demure. I am a little demure. As much as I'm funny, I make jokes and I talk and I'm jovial and a little gregarious here and there, but I am shy a little bit. So I am a little demure. So I do, for myself, try to tone it down.
Many years ago, I was going to a reception with Reverend Jesse Jackson, and he had on this suit like he was going to a funeral, and it was not a funeral.
It was a funeral.
I like, Rev, why you got that on? He said, my personality is a Christmas tree. My presence lights up, so my clothes don't have to.
Interesting. That's true, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes, you have a presence that when you walk in the room, that people feel a command of your presence without you ever having to beg or ask for it.
Yeah. I guess that's why I do. I try to dress. I'm really understated. If you look at 100 pictures, you'll say, I think I have one picture I did as a press picture. I wore yellow, and people are like, wow. And I'm a little, yeah.
Yeah, there are millions of women on the planet by age. There are not that many ladies. And so thank you for always representing yourself
Thank you.
as a lady with elegance and with dignity and with poise. It's
I
a rare
appreciate that.
commodity.
Thank you.
I want you to really share with the people today why they need this book and what will be the stamp in their passport when they get to a beautiful state.
Yes, that's good. So my book, Here I Stand, is just, I start out from like age 7. I'm young, and I tell whence I came. I tell my whole story about, my parents and being in 2 different religions. And I think that it shapes who I am today. I think all of my earlier experience, I start with the earlier experiences because I wanted you to know who I am today. Who is Tameka today? And I think you get there. I talk about travel and when I was introduced to it. And there's photos in my book. My book is interesting. That's a good book. I'm telling you, if I do say so myself.
Oh, listen, I'm going to keep this one.
Yeah, now I brought that one for you. You can have it.
But you didn't sign it.
I got to get a Sharpie.
All right. Thank you. I'm appreciative. You have been locked in and loaded. You've got to. I know that you're retired now, but you've got to give them one style tip, please.
Ooh.
One for men, one for women.
Okay.
Yes.
Men don't follow too many trends. I say that for both. Dress for your body type, not based off of what's cool. Like, I don't care what's out. That doesn't mean it's meant for your physique. Please dress for your body type. And I think women, put some pants on. Women, I know the trend is, stockings and fishnets and lace, and less is more in that regard. Try to be as classic as possible and try to be as natural as possible. And that doesn't mean you don't wear weaves or wigs. That means make it look as natural as possible. The idea is for it to look like an enhancement, not like you are joining the circus.
Thank you. Live from Ringling Brothers, a.k.a. Soul Circus USA.